Atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Zico. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, they could break here.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
Yeah, he's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think...
Good chance here! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread neatly. That is lovely. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the volley. Neither side yet able to find the net. Stojkovic conjures time and space where few can. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's a sharp pass. Otto drives forward on the overlap. Xabi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Zico unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Bellingham, and it's Otto. Rijkaard. Gattuso. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Mbappe. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sergi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zico. Zico really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We are glad to inform you that
some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard clears it away. Oh, nice touch. Not the most accurate pass. Pull it. And they can counter here. Zico. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pull it. And it's Otto. Ball played for Rijkaard. He'll try from distance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Sergi is always looking to play quality balls. And he goes cross-field. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Stojkovic. Oh, super ball! Big chance! And there's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Threads one in. Zanetti, chance! It's anyone's ball now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on.
Gattuso! Superb from Gattuso! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
It's Ibrahimovic! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raul applies the finish! Ethiopia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end up.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the...
And there's the shot! Lacking in accuracy. That's the throw.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 20, Bellingham. Number 6, Gullit. Number 9.
He's looking to win it for them.
Number 8.
Zico is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Gattuso.
And it's Stojkovic.
Number 14.
Mbappe! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
And yes, it's him again. Ethiopia now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Cruyff, Barella, and that will be it. Ajax perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim.